There have been 8 Mad City seasons since the game released about 3.5 years ago, so I thought it'd be a great idea to do a tier list ranking all of these 8 seasons. We've got W season, absolutely brilliant season, almost nothing to complain about. We've got Nice, not a bad season, that's pretty good. Bang average is like, yeah, it's not awful, but it's not great at the same time. Eel, just not too good, is it? And then In the Bin, please delete this season, I'd rather this season not exist. So yeah, we're going to talk about 3 different categories for each season. We're going to talk about the actual season update, so the update that came with the season being released, as well as the content updates that came out after the season, so basically what were the updates in that certain season. And finally, the category we're going to be ranking is people's opinions, so this will include my opinion and the general community's opinion on that season. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. We're trying to hit 2,500 by the end of the year. 17.9% of you watching this are subscribed, which means there's a whole lot of you that aren't, so please click that button. Yeah, let's get straight into it for season 1. So while I'm talking about them, we're going to stick them in bang average, and then we're going to move them up or down, depending on what I think about them. So season 1. The update that released, it was a brand new game. Okay, that's the update. It only lasted for about 40 days, which is short, and that doesn't help it very much, the fact that it only lasted for like about a month and a half. But the rewards inside of it was amazing. You have things like the Reaper and the Phantom, and yeah, the updates were pretty cool. Obviously, it's a brand new game, so that definitely helps it. The content updates that came after it were very good as well. We had things like the Pirate event, and we had different content updates as well, including the club released. Everyone loved it because Mad City was obviously on a great high at this point. I think the season is really good. The updates were pretty good as well. If it was longer, it would be W. In my opinion, it's nice. I actually did play season 1 a few days after the game released, and I actually hated the game. So yeah, there you go. There's a little fun fact for you. Then we got season 2. So this thumbnail's interesting because it's not really true, is it? It's like a giant city. It's not really like that. But anyway, season 2. The actual update, they added a double XP game pass, and they added something mysterious. Okay, so yeah, this was the egg. Okay, I forgot about that. Yeah, we had the alien update. It launched, the game launched, it was snow around the map, and also in the middle of the city, there was like a mysterious, was it an egg? Or was it a crystal? It was a crystal. When season 2 came out, it was a crystal in the middle of the city. And of course, we had season 2. The actual content in season 2 had the hoverboard, the Itali GT. It was incredible. We got the first boss, we got the pyramid, we got things like the airport revamp, I think. Let me have a look at these patch notes. So we got the new criminal base, we got the pyramid, we got the death ray, we got dogs, we got miniguns, we got the fruit store. The rewards are amazing, updates are amazing, players absolutely love this season. It has to go in W season. Okay, so now we're on to season 3. This was actually the first season that I played. The season 3 update consisted of, I think it was just like the volcano revamps and stuff like that. Yes, we got season 3, we got some palm trees, some volcano stuff. Basically, it was more like tribal kind of themed. Season was alright. The actual pass itself was a bit interesting because it was the first season that didn't have multiple vehicles. The only vehicle you had was this one, the hyperdrive, that was the main vehicle, level 100, which was quite interesting. And there were only 6 other updates. So if we look here, we've got the actual season update, we've got the Knight Rider, the red crate update, the cargo plane helps, and then we've got the boss fight. Is it a bang average season or is it a nice season? I think it's a nice season, but just. It's very close to bang average. Season 4 updated 3 vehicles this time. In the past, we had some great different wars. We had the UFO, we had the monster truck, we had the other one, I can't remember, the rover, that's it. We had super villains, we had like a little bit of a volcano revamp, we got new villain base, new hero tower. So we got the M32, we got the laser blade, we got the boss fight, we got the heist revamps, and we got another boss. That is very true. So we actually got 2 boss fights in one season. I don't think it's a W season because people's opinions on Mad City started to kind of go down as season 4 kind of ended. So I think it's top of nice though. I think it's actually better than season 1. Okay, season 5. Now this actually released on Christmas. This season had the most amount of updates out of any other season before, 11. Yeah, players hated this this season, including myself. I did not play it much. You know, it made like boats redundant for so long. It had so much more like Robux items. While there were loads of updates, they weren't major updates. You know, the major highlights were like Raikou and Archer and apartments. So yeah, updates were kind of disappointing. The main update was kind of cool, but it had Robux stuff. Players absolutely hated it. I think you can know where this is going. This season in the bin. I would trade it any day, and so would the developers. Developers would 100% trade this. I'm going to move Season 3 and bang average. The more I look at it, the more I think it's not right. Season 6. So Season 6 launched. It was actually like an event. It was a part of like the Roblox egg hunt thing. I don't know what you call it. There was a boss fight that launched with the seasons. The actual season update was great. You know, the pass was really cool. So we had the release of Season 6. Then we had the mechs. Then we had the live event, which had the brand new city and brand new city and like updated map expansion. Then after that, we got like the tram heist, we got game modes, we got hyperglider. Players did really enjoy this update. I know that of course Season 5 did take a huge hit on the game's reputation. It's not a bad season. It's actually a very good season. I do really like this season. I think because of the live event, it was the very first live event. We had a boss battle on the update, content updates. There were enough updates. I'm going to put this at the top of nice. I don't think it's at the level of W season, purely because Season 2, there were so many people playing the game. Season 6, you know, there were obviously less, but it was not bad. While the season did last a little bit longer than you thought, it was still a great season. 8 months, something like that. Yeah, not too great. But that's nothing compared to the wait time of Season 7. This season lasted about 1.5 years. The season pass was okay. There were hardly any updates. It wasn't great, but of course we did get another live event in Season 7. We can't ignore that. We got some revamps and stuff like that. Then we actually got a boss fight. I forgot about the boss fight. Yeah, we did get a boss fight with it. And then there was nothing really else, but then we did get a live event. So we got a boss fight and a live event. So kind of like Season 6, but it took ages. So I'm obviously saying those updates, but those updates are like months apart. There was a large period of time where it was just nothing for Season 7. Yeah, it wasn't a great season, okay? I'll be the first to say. In my opinion, it's an eel season, very eel. And now for the main one, the probably one that you're most excited to see my opinion about, Chapter 2, Season 1. So the Season 1 Chapter 2 update. So technically we've only had 2 updates so far, but of course the third one is going to be this Saturday. But yeah, like I said, of course, Chapter 2, the actual main update, brilliant. I think the best main update before even beating Season 1. But then we've had no content to the point that we are now almost 3 months after the release of Chapter 2. We've had one update, which came in like a few weeks after, and then we've had nothing. I'm going to put it at the top of bang average. I think so far it's bang average, but we'll see with the Piggy event, it might even go up to nice. But there you go. Season 2 is a W season. Season 6, 1 and 4 is nice. Chapter 2, Season 1 and Season 3 are bang average. Season 7 is eel. Season 5 in the bin. The support on the channel recently has been absolutely incredible, so thank you everyone so much for that. I really appreciate it. We're almost at 2.5k, so let's hit it really soon. Hopefully we can hit it by the end of the month. Can we do that? Hopefully. Click that button. But yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching this video. My name is ZDMD, and as always, peace out.